Hello everyone. Today I'm going to take you through some nail prep. So I have a couple of things here. So you can see I have an assortment of nail files. I have a metal cuticle pusher. I have a very light buffer block. I have some cuticle trimmers. I have some cuticle remover. And then I also have some cuticle oil. So I'm just going to push all these to the side. So I usually start off with one of these two things. If I feel like I have a lot of cuticles to remove, I'll put this on. If I feel like they're not too bad, I will put this on. And just so you know, cuticles we're talking about, I don't know if you can see. Let's see if I can get this to focus. Nah, I think I'm too close. But this little skin over here around the nail, that is what we call cuticle. So you can kind of see that there. I don't have it too much, so I am just going to put some cuticle oil on there. I don't need the special cuticle remover. Okay, so I always put that on first so that it can kind of absorb into the cuticles while I do my other things. So the next thing is to file. So I have a couple different files. This one is a very, very rough grit. This one is a kind of medium with a fine grit, and then this one is also a double-sided fine. So I like to start off and kind of go from rough to smooth. So what I do here is I will go, and I usually like my nails kind of what they call squoval, like squared off ovals. So I will file them. Let's see if I can get this a little better lighting. The kind of makes a shadow here. So I will file them off in a square fashion. And if I need to cut my nails to make them a little shorter, I will. So I'll do that. Then I just go on with the next one, and I kind of keep, you see, working my way down in terms of grit until I get back to the smoothest. And what you want to do also is you want to make sure you kind of do a little scratch underneath here, because sometimes some of it lands underneath your nail. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that for all of my nails. Okay, now I've filed my nails to a shape that I like. Some of them are, not as perfect as I would have liked because they kind of broke at weird angles, but I don't want to cut them down any shorter. So the next thing I'm going to do is clean underneath my nails. So if you have something, usually this double-ended cuticle pusher has something like this, you can just kind of go underneath your nails and get out any of the gunk that might be hiding underneath of them. Okay, so now it's time to use the other end here, which is the cuticle pusher. So for this, and this happens to be one of the reasons why we put this cuticle oil on, because it'll help to soften it. I could have also, like I said, used the cuticle remover, which would actually help to dissolve it a little bit, but it's not, they're not that bad, so I don't really need that. So I'm just going to push them back, and you want to make sure you also go along the sides as well, because a lot of people don't realize, but there is invisible cuticle along the sides. Let me try to zoom you in a little bit more. There we go. So you can really see what I'm doing here. And you can kind of see some of the, you see that skin that's coming up there? That is the cuticle that is coming up. So you want to just kind of push it back / scrape it off. Okay, so now that we've done all of the cuticles, the next thing we want to do is use this cuticle trimmer. So what you want to do is avoid trimming the actual cuticles. Really what you want to look for is, let me see if I can find an example. All right, I don't know if you can see this. If I zoom in, it's just getting blurrier. But all I'm doing is kind of going around on the outside and any little skin that is right here, I'm trimming that. So it's gonna go ahead and do that. And then we'll be back for the last step. Okay, the very last step is to gently buff your nails. The reason for this is depending on whether you're putting, or no matter whether you're putting on nail polish, gel, a nail wrap, whatever it is, you want to slightly rough up your nails, and ever so slightly, so that your nail polish or whatever it is will stick to it. So now I've done that, and I can go and wash my hands to make sure that all of the cuticle oil is off, and then I am ready to paint my nails. So if you have any nail questions, let me know. I am going to link or put a list down of all these products that I've used. I'll put those down in the description box, and I hope that you will give this a thumbs up. 2 thumbs up, perhaps. I know that's not really an option. And click that subscribe button so that you can always be up to date with what I'm doing. And as always, stay beautiful. Bye.